What's going on, YouTube? Well, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. The final on one of the Henry J's. So I'm pretty happy. I finished this year out pretty darn good for the last model of the year. So I did want to do a video as the last video probably of the year. And what good way to do it? By finishing the first Henry J. So I'm pretty happy with this car. Everybody that's seen it is pretty happy with it. And without further ado, let's show you what's going on with this thing. So I did it a House of Color Gamma Gold by Scale Finishes. If you should check their stuff out, man, pretty good stuff, quality stuff, always on time. Jameson and his wife are top-notch people. This here is it shows what the stuff's all about. I mean, the paint's beautiful, you know, I think it is. But so again, it's House of Color Gamma Gold by Scale Finishes. So if you guys want, you guys go check his stuff out. Put in Chuck's 10 and you guys get 10% off. I think that's still going. And they've always been great to me. So without further ado, let's check it out. Okay, I wanted to keep the hood pinned for a minute so you guys can see that, you know, because normally these things don't fit right. So they don't fit right. The doors are all wonky and this thing's not like the original, so not like the box art or anything. So let's go ahead and take the pins out. Well, I'll give you a quick walk around it real fast. So there you go. You can see some shine on there. So yeah. And we got some Slicks decals on here. Chuck's Speed Shop. That's a local place here in Phoenix. I thought it was cool because, you know, Chuck's hobby spot, so I thought that would be fitting for the car. I went ahead and did around the windows here. I made them look like there's rubber grommets in them and stuff, and it came out pretty good. I went ahead and molded the whole front clip together. That's a 5-piece front end, and it's, if you guys have ever built this kit, you guys know what a pain in the neck that is. That's what makes people stop building this kit altogether, or just fear the kit. And I wanted to build this kit, not only this kit, but another one, and then maybe do a resin kit after this. But just to show you that if you follow through with everything and don't give up, this is the result you could have. Every kit can make a good kit, even though I've even said it myself on this channel. Oh, I will never build that kit again. Blah, 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 this kit, that kit. And you know what? At the end of the day, I always build them and see them through. And like this kit here, it's one of them nightmare kits that, I mean, most people just, you don't see them on the tables at shows because people just want to stay away from them, you know? So this kit's totally complete except for one thing, and I got to run some brake lines, and there's for the brake line block here, and I'm going to run it to the wheels. But I've went ahead and weathered everything, and it's got lines all ran and everything to it. So I wanted it weathered like it's been ran on the strip. So these wheels were from a parts pack, and I forget the parts pack name, but they come in, I don't know, maybe an 8-inch box by a 4-inch box, and they have these and keystones and stuff like that. But I use these wheels, and John Teresi, if you guys all know him, he's probably one of the baddest dudes around, gave me the tires, actually. So yeah, and another, the decals I actually got from a friend of mine, Chris Sobak. He's another one of the baddest dudes around. So those are some pretty cool cats, really good builders. They've kind of had my back through this whole build, so I do want to say thanks to those guys. They've kind of encouraged me a lot when building this stuff, and they're like brothers to me, so So they have my back. Matt's had my back. Brian's had my back. The list goes on and on and on. So Matt being Lucas C, Brian being BG, those are, they're really good friends of mine also. So again, thanks guys. Thanks for all your support. You guys have my back through this whole thing. So let's go ahead and check out the business end of this thing. We're gonna go ahead and pop this out. I scratch built these pins for this, and I'll show you what it is. Can you see it? So I scratch built those. We'll pop the other one out. And then we'll flip this bad boy up. So let me see. I don't want it to fall totally forward. So let's go ahead and show you what's under the hood. So underneath here is a Iceman Resins big block with the dual fours on there. That was pretty fun to build. It you know, took a little work to get it in here, but I got it in here. He does really good stuff. Joel's been really good to me. He's kind of had my back also through this thing, so I appreciate it, Joel. Your stuff is top notch. The brake reservoirs aftermarket. What else do we got here? I did the dipsticks. I drilled the block and for the dipstick and the heads. I drilled them for the plugs. I went ahead and plumbed everything, as you can see. It's got all steel braided lines in there. I think it's Top Studio I used on this one. Usually use ProTech, but this time I used Top Studio. I went ahead and did all the linkage on this. Steel braided line, again, Top Studios. And again, I forget where some of these aftermarket parts were from, but let me see. There's a fuel pump right down there. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. The fuel pump's all plumbed. I also have a MSD box. I was gonna go over these tabs again. I'm gonna sand them and repaint them in the black. Let me see. I think Belide plastic was some of the resin stuff that I used for the radiator or the electric fan. And I did an electric fan on the front of this, so. But yeah, also his shifter's in there. You can see it right there. The inside of this, I've scratch built the whole roll cage back there, so you can see how it's gone back there. I kept the door shut on this because it looked kind of toyish. I got the seat belts in here. An aftermarket fire extinguisher back there. Two-tone the seats. Pretty much that's this build, you know. This build is that's it pretty much. I had the doors open and I had pictures of the doors and everything opening up and everything in there, but I wasn't really too happy with the way they looked. They just looked toyish when you seen the door panels on them, and when it was open, you can tell it's kind of toyish. I like it when you build a model and you can stick it on the driveway and it looks like it's actually a real car. So, but whether that achieved it or not, you can tell me. But this thing here, it was fun. You can see I'm working on the next one, and the next one's going to be House Color Root Beer Brown. And I did the same thing to this 5-piece front end. A lot of work into these front ends, so I mean, I have so much work into this front end. It's just about as much work as I would do in a whole body, pretty much. So, and then it's got fingerprints all over it because I've been working on the rubber pieces around there. So, I'm pretty happy with this one too so far. I just had to put one down to finish the other. So, but today I went ahead and painted the pan. like an aluminum, and I'll do the rubber mats in here like I did the other one. And I did the bottom the same way. I'll weather it like the other one. I'm going to use red accents on this one. So I haven't 2K'd this yet, but I will. And I'll do it after I get the roll bar all built out and stuff for this one. I'm getting ready to shoot the inserts on this. I'm going to go ahead and do a gray accent on this. I am in the middle of taping up one of the seats. And I did all the rest of the door panels and the side cards. So that's done. The motor's kind of built out right now. It's built out, just needs to be plumbed and everything. So I don't want to put my hands all over the L-clad. So that's done. I don't know which wheels I'm going to use on this. I'm considering these wheels here. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. These might be a bit too big, but we'll see. When I want big wheels, I can't get big wheels, you know. And then when I want small wheels, I get bigger wheels. So that's my dilemma. Story of my life, guys. So with this being said, I appreciate you guys, you know, following along with the Henry J build. I did put my own glass in there. I did a blue tinted glass instead of what came with the kit. I cut my own glass and put it in. So I liked it better because the car has blue accents all around. So I figured blue windows would be good. Like I might do red windows on this one. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I appreciate you guys very, very much. I don't know why you guys watch this crap, but thanks. Also, I wanted to say everybody have a nice and safe New Year. So with that being said, I hope everybody comes home safe, doesn't drink and drive. Watch for the crazies out there on the road, that, you know, the people that do drink and drive. You get, it's almost like an obstacle course getting home on New Year's Eve. So if you can, stay where you're at. Build a model. Enjoy the family, guys. So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell. Tell me how bad it is. Tell me what kind of crap it is. I love it when you guys do that. I'll see you guys next year. Y'all take care. Have a good year. Or have a good night. Good rest of your year, I should say. And we'll see you in the next vid. Bye now, guys.